Hey Yankees fans, welcome back to your go-to place for everything New York Yankees. We've got a packed episode today, loaded with fresh updates straight from the Bronx and beyond. This is one of those days you just can't afford to miss because the buzz around the Yankees is getting louder and the storylines are heating up. From jaw-dropping performances to injury concerns that could shake up the entire lineup, we're diving deep into all of it. So if you bleed navy blue and pinstripes, buckle up, grab your favorite Yankees cap, and get ready because what's coming is going to be a ride. Let's get things rolling with none other than Aaron Judge, who once again is proving why he's not just the face of the Yankees, but arguably the face of Major League Baseball. Over the weekend, Judge and the Bronx Bombers made a serious statement in Sacramento, sending a clear message to the rest of the league. The Yankees are catching fire, and they're doing it in style. Facing off against the Athletics, the Yankees put on a dominant display that had fans roaring and rivals watching nervously. It all started under the Friday night lights at Sutter Health Park. Judge, stepping up to the plate with that signature calm intensity, unleashed a thunderous hit that, while it didn't quite clear the fence, made it very clear he was locked in and ready to dominate. But that was just a warm-up. Saturday turned into a showcase of sheer power and precision. Judge crushed not one, but two home runs in back-to-back at-bats, sending both balls soaring an eye-popping 443 feet. It wasn't just a good performance, it was absolute dominance. Sacramento's ballpark, with its cozy dimensions and the summer breeze aiding the long balls, became Judge's personal playground. Every time he stepped up to the plate, you could feel the tension, the anticipation, and when the crack of the bat echoed, it was like a thunderclap that left no doubts. Judge was in MVP form. The beauty of this performance wasn't just in the numbers, though those were outrageous. It was the way Judge owned the moment, reminding everyone exactly why he holds that MVP crown. His presence made the field feel even smaller, every at-bat a potential highlight reel moment. Yet, this wasn't a solo mission. The Yankees lineup, top to bottom, clicked in a way that felt almost inevitable. Over 3 games, they racked up an eye-watering 29 runs, capping off the series with a 12-2 demolition on Sunday. Every player chipped in, but let's be honest, Judge was the catalyst, the spark that turned a good series into a statement sweep. For the series, Judge went 7 for 14, tallying 2 doubles, 2 massive home runs, and driving in 5 runs. His stat line is starting to look like something out of a video game. We're talking a batting average north of .490, an on-base percentage just shy of .510, and a slugging percentage creeping up to .800. That adds up to an OPS of 1.272. Just let that sink in. These numbers aren't just good, they're historic. To put it into perspective, Judge is leading the league by 60 points in batting average, another 60 in on-base percentage, a jaw-dropping 138 in slugging, and an absurd 222 points in OPS ahead of the next best hitter. This isn't just leadership, it's utter domination. And the fans? They're living every moment of it. One rookie, who hit his first career grand slam during the same series, put it perfectly when he said, "It's crazy. Sometimes you forget to appreciate just how special this is." Watching Judge perform at this level is witnessing greatness in real time. His resurgence hasn't just reignited the Yankees' offense. It's put the entire American League on notice. After that Sacramento series, the Yankees now sit atop the AL East with a record of 23 wins and 17 losses. But getting there hasn't been a walk in the park. Injuries have been a constant hurdle, testing the depth and resilience of this squad. Yet with Judge setting the tone and the lineup finding its rhythm, the Yankees are making it clear they're not going anywhere. Even Judge himself, despite leading in virtually every offensive category, isn't settling. When asked about the team's performance, he emphasized that they're always looking to improve. "We're evolving," he said. "That's the beauty of this game. There's always room to grow." And if this is what Judge looks like while still aiming for perfection, the rest of the league better brace itself. But not everything is sunshine and home runs in Yankeeland. Behind the scenes, there's a brewing concern that could have a significant impact downstretch. A veteran right-handed pitcher, brought in to add stability and experience to a rotation already stretched thin, finds himself battling yet another setback. Since mid-April, he's been sidelined with inflammation in his left knee. The plan was simple: rest, rehab, return. Unfortunately, reality had other ideas. Last Friday, in Tampa, the pitcher attempted a simulated game, his last hurdle before rejoining the roster. However, despite weeks of treatment, the discomfort lingered. Every push off the front leg, every motion meant to generate power, brought back the same nagging pain. The coaching staff, aware of how critical his mechanics and velocity are to his effectiveness, had to face the hard truth: he wasn't ready. He's just not past that final barrier, the manager admitted, frustration evident. We'll keep managing it, but there's no clear timeline yet. This cloud of uncertainty looms large, not just physically, but mentally. The Yankees know how crucial a solid rotation is for any postseason run, and the absence of this key piece creates ripples through their entire pitching strategy. The last time this pitcher took the mound was April 11th, a forgettable outing where he gave up 5 earned runs in less than an inning. Hopes were high that a short stint on the injured list would be enough, but now, nearly a month later, that optimism has faded. What's more, other key arms in the rotation are also unavailable. One remains out indefinitely, while another is only now starting a throwing program, with hopes of returning sometime in June. This pileup of injuries is stretching the Yankees' pitching depth to its limits. While the bullpen and younger arms have stepped up admirably, the cracks are beginning to show. Fatigue, inconsistency, and the sheer grind of covering extra innings are taking their toll. A standout pitcher has emerged, making a compelling case for a major award with his recent performances, but he can't carry the entire load alone. The Yankees need reinforcements, and fast. Meanwhile, other rotation members have struggled to find consistency, making the rotations back and a revolving door of question marks. However, there's a glimmer of hope. Another injured player is close to making his return, potentially as soon as Monday. The coaching staff is cautiously optimistic, making it clear they'll manage his workload carefully. He won't be playing every day, but his presence alone could be a game changer, adding much-needed depth and experience to the lineup. He's a big piece of this puzzle, the manager said, summarizing perfectly how vital this player's return could be. But even with this boost, the larger issue remains. The Yankees need to fortify their pitching staff if they want to maintain their spot at the top and make a serious run come October. Adding to the urgency, rumors are swirling around the league that the Yankees front office is already working on contingency plans. One name, a former Cy Young Award winner, has surfaced in trade talks. His current team in Florida is reportedly open to discussions, especially given his recent struggles post-surgery. While his earned run average has been less than stellar, there's a belief that a change of scenery and the right environment could help him regain his top form. This could be a golden opportunity for the Yankees to acquire a high-caliber pitcher at a reasonable price. It's a critical moment. The rotation's instability can't be ignored any longer. Despite the emergence of young talent and a few impressive individual performances, the depth just isn't there to withstand a long season and a grueling playoff push. One pitcher recently delivered a stellar 7 1/3 inning gem, showcasing exactly what the Yankees need more of, but relying on such outings consistently without reinforcements is a risky bet. Another rotation member continues to struggle with consistency, while others are still working their way back from injuries. The reality is clear: standing pat is not an option. The Yankees have a history of making early season moves. Just last May, they pulled off a significant trade to bolster their roster. With the current situation, there's a strong chance we'll see similar activity soon. The general manager is at a pivotal crossroads. Targeting a pitcher who, despite recent setbacks, brings durability, a proven track record, and undeniable talent could be the move that defines the season. Even if he's not at his peak right now, the potential for a bounce back is very real. In the right setting, under the Yankees system, he could be a game changer, especially when the stakes are highest in October. The trade market typically heats up in July, but given the Yankees' needs and current position atop the division, an early move wouldn't be surprising. Every win matters. Every game counts, and reinforcing the rotation now could be the difference between being a contender and being a favorite. With a key player pushing for award recognition and the offense firing on all cylinders, the missing piece is clear: pitching depth. This moment demands action. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. New York. The New York Yankees may be facing an unexpected blow to their rotation, as rumors began circulating late Friday that left-handed pitcher Max Fried may be dealing with a significant injury. While no official statement has been made by the team, multiple sources close to the situation have suggested that Fried experienced discomfort during a bullpen session earlier this week and was seen receiving treatment from team trainers shortly thereafter. Fried, who joined the Yankees this past offseason in a blockbuster move that bolstered an already formidable pitching staff, has been a key figure in the team's strong start to the season. His presence on the mound has brought consistency, leadership, and playoff-level intensity. Losing him for any extended period could prove costly to the Yankees' pursuit of an American League East title. Whispers of an issue began when Fried was absent from scheduled media availability and did not participate in pre-game warm-ups ahead of the team's latest homestand. Further speculation grew when manager Aaron Boone refused to comment directly on Fried's status, stating only that we're monitoring a few things and will have updates soon. The lack of transparency has only fueled fan anxiety and media buzz, particularly given the high expectations placed on the Yankees this year. Fried's track record, including his all-star appearances and postseason dominance with the Atlanta Braves, made him a prized acquisition. Any injury concern, especially in the early part of the season, raises alarms not just for the Yankees, but for the broader landscape of the American League. If the rumors are confirmed, the Yankees may need to lean more heavily on their bullpen or seek temporary reinforcement from their minor league affiliates. For now, fans are left waiting, hoping that what began as a quiet rumor does not spiral into a major setback. Until official word comes from the Yankees front office, the baseball world watches closely and nervously for any sign of Max Fried's return to the mound. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.